What if Sean Taylor was in the divisional round of the 2019-2020 NFL playoffs with the Washington Redskins up against the Green Bay Packers? Well, today we're definitely going to be answering that question to see what Sean Taylor can do. Definitely didn't have the best game round one of the playoffs in the wild card against the Atlanta Falcons. I'm definitely hoping to have a better game this time. Yep, as you see right there, I just flipped my camera around. I learned my lesson last time. Playing on that player lock camera or that opposite view camera, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called. It was difficult, very difficult. I feel like the game got easier when I flipped my camera around to what I'm used to and what I normally play on. But yeah, definitely expecting to do a better job this game. Hopefully, we can land a few more hit. We're still searching for that hit stick. Not land a few more hit sticks. Land that one hit stick I'm looking for. I'm still searching for that 99 hit power, along with enforcer hit stick that just makes the ball go flying 20 yards, knocks the helmet off, and we're gonna act like that one just that I just didn't just miss the hit stick that I was just talking about. But anyways, I'm still, like I said, I'm in search for that 99 hit power along with enforcer hit stick that would just knock someone's block off and send the ball flying, and we get a fumble recovery and take it for a touchdown. But anyways, here with the against the Packers in the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken, I know it wasn't a playoff game, but I think there was a game in Sean Taylor's career with the Redskins where I'm pretty sure it was Brett Favre, when Brett Favre was quarterback, that Sean Taylor had like two two or three picks that game. I think he had two for sure, and he dropped the third one. But that was like one of his best coverage games. So maybe we could recreate that situation or that game against Aaron Rodgers and just would have tormented both Packers quarterbacks with Sean Taylor. So yeah, definitely want to see what we can get going here with him. So far, I'm loving the camera. Obviously, it's help my user skills out a little bit more. I feel like I'm able to time things up a little bit more, and the plays that I'm using. So I'm not just well. Let me back up. When I load into the game, I'm not using the Redskins playbook. I always switch it to the multi-defense one so I can just use whatever. But I don't really call my own plays. I'm using the coach's suggested plays. I don't even do the trainings or whatever. So like our players will play better if I train in cover three or we train in man defense blitzes or whatever. So I'm just doing like whatever it has set up there for the training. I'm just simulating it, and it is what it is. And then when I get into the game, I'm using, like I said, the multi-defensive playbook, and then I am just picking plays from the coach's coach suggestions. I mean, from here to like here and there, I may do some like defense alignments or whatever, like you see me doing right there, or I might man someone up that's in a zone or whatever like that. But the plays I'm calling, it's coach's suggestions. I'm not calling my own plays really. So I'm just going through those playlists, whatever. Definitely have the Packers backed up here in a decent position. I'm hoping it will be tougher for them to get out here. Maybe we can come away with a turnover. Maybe we could. Or maybe we can give up a 99-yard touchdown to Valdez-Scantling, and the Packers go up 10-0. Okay, so I'm just going to stop assuming that we're going to be able to come away with good stops and everything else. And again, we're just going to put this out of our head like I didn't just potentially miss a huge enforcer 99 hit power hit. And just forget that just happened. We're going to talk to Jay Gruden. We're going to come back out and we're going to get a stop here. Because Jay Gruden just gave us a nice little pep talk. And speaking about Jay Gruden, why is he still on the game? Like, I don't know. Just in my mind, when Madden updates the game, shouldn't they also change the coaches also? I mean, you all went ahead and took away Landon Collins' superstar abilities. Those are non-existent anymore. He doesn't have them. I think he's just down to a star dev player now. But you leave Jay Gruden in the game. Like, you couldn't even replace him with like a generic coach, like what you guys do year after year with Belichick. Like, why can't we have a Belichick-looking coach as the Redskins coach? Like, I understand that you don't want to scan Bill. You can't scan Bill Callahan because dude's busy. I mean, he's coaching the NFL franchise right now that's pretty shitty. But yeah, you could at least give us a generic coach or whatever. Get rid of Gruden completely. Like, he was trash. I don't know what we're going to do there. I mean, I don't even really care what we do at coach. It doesn't matter because we're just going to still find a way to screw things up. I mean, our front office is $24 million a year is what Josh Norman's making. Yeah, that sums up our franchise. Albert Hainsworth, the $100 million man. That sums up our franchise. We don't invest money into the players that we should have kept. I mean, if you really want to get into it, I feel like we should have kept either Pierre Garçon or Deshaun Jackson. Why we let both of them walk, I don't know. I don't blame the whole situation with Josh Doctson on Josh. I blame it on us because we don't know how to develop players. We got rid of 2 great veteran receivers, and we drafted a very talented first round. I think we got him in the first round. I'm pretty sure we did. We drafted a very talented receiver out of TCU, and Josh Doctson. I had high hopes and high expectations for him, but I mean, he can only go but so far with talent. I mean, he needs a veteran receiver, a good receivers coach. I don't even know who our receivers coach is, but needs someone to teach him along the way on how to go about being an NFL receiver. I mean, I feel like that's what any great player would tell you. I feel like that's what any football fan would tell you. That'd be like me going out try to teach someone how to play golf. I never played golf a day in my life. Not saying that the coach that coached Josh Johnson or whatever at the Redskins didn't know what he's talking about, but just he needs someone of more like higher expectations, like more experience, more value. That when you're hearing it from them, you take it to heart. Like, I feel like Deshaun Jackson and Pierre Garçon, the 2 respectable. Oh my God, it was close. Are 2 respectable receivers in the NFL. Pierre Garçon, for the fact that that dude does not give up on any plays at all, whatever. He's a receiver who's also not only just known for his route running and his catching ability, but for also his blocking. Like, how many receivers do you know that are known for blocking? Like, if you have receivers, like, that would it paired great with our team. Like, if we had, I almost baited him into a pick. He wanted to throw it. He wanted to throw it. He just saw Sean Taylor then held onto the trigger. Damn, we're down 13-0. That's crazy. But anyways, like I was saying, like Pierre Garçon is a respectable receiver in the league, known for his blocking and everything. It'd be great for him to teach or to mentor. It would have been great for him to mentor Josh Doctson into what it takes to be an NFL receiver, what he has to do day in, day out, what coaches are looking for. Come on, team. Like, 3 points, really? Oh, I just watched us march down the field and only get 3 points. But someone to teach him how to be a professional receiver and have a prolonged career like what he has. Like, because I mean, Pierre Garçon isn't the fastest receiver there is anymore. He slowed down quite a bit, but he still has a job. There's a reason for that. Like, he's doing the little things. Oh, my man got in my way. I had a sack right there. I just ran right into my freaking, who was that, my D lineman? Couldn't tell who it was. It might have been Payne. But now I got freaking Rodgers in the zone. I could have had a sack over there, man. But anyway, yeah, that's my mindset. Like, we just needed more veteran leadership with that team. And I'm kind of worried about how it is going forward because, I mean, now we have 3 really good receivers, very talented receivers, but there's no veteran leadership there to really teach them how to be a receiver in the NFL, like a usable receiver or asset, whether you have the ball or not. But yeah, I mean, even though even Deshaun Jackson wasn't known for his blocking per se, I mean, his route running was still amazing, even though he was fast as hell. Like, he could still burn you deep, or he could route you up. So, I mean, I don't know. I felt like it would have been nice to keep either one of those. I feel like of the two, Deshaun Jackson would have been the one to ask for more money. So it would have made more sense for me to keep Pierre Garçon, but we did what we did. Oh, surprising he missed that. Like, honestly, I didn't think they were going to kick the field goal in the first place. I thought they were going to punt it or go for it, but they decided to go for it or go for the field goal. I just tried to run back there to see if it was going to be short with Sean Taylor so I could possibly get something. But we've been kind of quiet this game. Like, Aaron Rodgers, he's been looking our way, but he's scared to throw it. And I don't know, I'm just having a really difficult time apparently with lining up hit sticks with a player with 99 hit power in it and enforcer. So I don't know. Josh Norman with a nice little open field tackle. Josh Norman was shit this year. He was terrible. I mean, like the plays down like later on in the season when he's coming off the bench, I can't blame him for that because I mean, try to come in into a game where everybody's been running routes and everything, they're all warmed up and everything. You're coming in off the bench and you're expected to keep up with them. You're not warmed up at all. It's not like he was sitting over on the bench and he was riding the bike or anything. The dude literally just got up off his ass, hopped on the field to try to cover people, and just getting torched. So I mean that aspect I can't blame him. Oh, nice. We put up a touchdown. Looks like Terry McLaurin caught it. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I super sim it, so I hurry up and get back onto the field with Sean Taylor. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys want me to kind of take it slower on off. Oh, my God! Look at that. That was definitely affected by Acrobat. Look at that. I should have done this. This is what I forgot to do last game against the Falcons. Just sit here and let the replays play. Because I mean, I played online so much or against other opponents. You never get to see these unless you're like in the menu to pick your next play. So I gotta start remembering. So like, if I get a big play like a interception or a hit stick, I just gotta like let it rock. What was I saying? I can't even remember what I was just saying before that play. Damn it, Sean. What was I thinking? What was I even talking about? I don't remember. If you remember, I had to listen back to this. I don't remember what I was talking about at all. All right, yeah. So I just listened back to right before I lost my train of thought and lost my mind. Apologies for the ear rape, but like I told you, I'm a huge Sean Taylor fan. Like. And I'm not doing a very good job of showcasing the #1 ability that everybody loves to see Sean Taylor, like his hit sticks. But even any little play that I see him make, it just brings back memories of me, and I get so happy and overjoyed. But anyways, like I was saying before, I was interrupted by his crazy diving interception. If you all want me to kind of like take it slower on the offensive side, like maybe go play by play or whatever, let me know. Like just so we can see how our offense is scoring, what's going on, like who's getting these touchdowns and the stats and whatever else like that. Let me know down in the comment section below. Did I say comment or comment? It sounded like I said comment. Well, I meant comment section below, and I will do that. I can do that, I should say. I'll just go by play just to see what's going on, who's getting interceptions or who's throwing interceptions, who's fumbling the ball, who's scoring touchdowns, all that stuff. But I have no idea what happened. Or apparently Sean Taylor's momentum shift is, even though we haven't gotten it, he's energized the. Come on, Norman. He's energized the offense somehow. And we've battled back from being down 13-0 to tie the game at 20-20. Here I go again, dropping back with Sean Taylor, trying to get a punt return with him, just because he has 94 speed. But my controller was acting wacky, so I just decided to block for Charles Sims. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a kickoff return with him. But I don't know. My controller just acts stupid when I'm starting to run back and they're kicking the ball at the same time and the camera's turning, it just goes wonky. I just like, whatever. I just sit still. See if we can bait Aaron Rodgers into another interception. It's not looking too good. It's coming down to the stretch here. 8 seconds left, and Mason Crosby's going to be lined up for a game-winning field goal. That would suck. And for whatever reason, coach doesn't call a timeout, so we go ahead and call a timeout real quick to make it a little bit more interesting for old Mason. See if we can get him to miss this kick. Go ahead, pick our play. We'll drop back because this looks like a ridiculously long field goal. This is like, what, 63? Good God, he had the leg for it. Okay, we missed that one by the hair on our, you know what, or the skin of our teeth, I should say. So when I eventually, or if I ever eventually get monetized, YouTube doesn't copyright or strike me for non-friendly commentary for children. He barely misses that field goal. I don't know what the heck was going on. I think he made, what, 1 or 2 previously? I don't know. I will take it. But for sure, now there's no room for errors. So if we line up a hit stick here in overtime, we better make sure it's a actual hit stick. And we get one, but that's not the animation I'm looking for. I'm looking for more of the animation where he goes flying and starts rolling across, like the ball carrier is rolling or does a flip in the air, and we're either sitting over there pounding our chest over top of him, or we do that, make a tackle, and we just start like doing barrel rolls for no damn reason type of hit stick. Like, and I want to see the ball flying. Like that's the ideal hit stick in my mind that I'm looking for. I'm searching for. I had the opportunity for it, but I keep freaking messing it up. And Montez Sweat has been going crazy ever since I started this series. Like, he's fast as shit. Like, him coming off the edge. I love having him in my franchise games I play. I moved him from we had him at defensive line. I moved him from. No, we had him at outside linebacker. I moved him from outside linebacker to defensive end, which is something we always do the dumbest of things. I don't know why the Redskins always move players out of position. Like, Ryan Kerrigan's definitely not supposed to be in coverage at all. He's too damn slow for that. But don't tell us that, because we'll still put him in coverage like he's Patrick Willis or someone. I don't know. Like I said, our franchise doesn't know what the hell they're doing. But yeah, I moved him to my defensive line and franchise, and he's a freaking monster. He's so damn fast. He has like 92 speed in the game. That's like without even any. We get a turn. Probably should have let it go. That was just me being. I tried all this time for a kickoff or a punt return. I wanted one. I had my opportunity, so I took it. Was it successful? No. Should I let it go? Yes. Am I happy though? Yes. That's all that really matters. I'm happy. Ooh, fumble. I mean, it's good that we forced the fumble, we recovered and all, but I wanted to pick it up with Sean Taylor and run it back for a touchdown to end the game. That would have been a better way to walk off in this series and move on to the next, to the NFC Championship game in my mind. But anyways, that's the end of the game. We were able to get the win against the Packers in overtime. Decent highlights from Sean Taylor. We're definitely looking for more and better highlights, and still on search for our 99 hit power and enforcer hit stick with Sean Taylor. To the next video, I will catch you guys next time. Later.